welcome back to Robinson Court at Centralia College for our part 2 of our doubleheader. Here we have the men's game between the Pierce Community College Raiders and the Centralia College Blazers. Getting started in just under a minute here.
We mentioned it was sophomore night, so they honored the sophomores on the teams a little while ago. Hopefully you were online for that. So we have a bigger than normal crowd than we usually do because it is sophomore night. But let's just talk about the game tonight. Pierce coming in, and
Pierce coming in with a 5-7 record in the conference, a 13-3 overall. Centralia coming in with an 8-4 in the conference and an 18-9 record overall, making them ranked third actually at the moment.
So let's see the standings. We have South Puget Sound 10-2, Green River at 9-8, Centralia at 8-4. Let's go to the starting lineups with Jerry Owens.
A 6'3" sophomore, number 1, Christian Davis. 6' freshman, 2, Antonio Fortin. 6'4" freshman, 13, Darian Bates. 5'11" freshman, 21, Michael Doss II. And a 6'4" freshman, 24, DJ Curson. Mr. Bill Mendelson, head coach. Malcolm Whitfield, Don Green, and Joel Green assisting. And the starting lineup for the Trailblazers. A 6'3" sophomore, 0, LeBrandon Price. 6'2" sophomore, 1, Jackson Clark. 5'10" sophomore, number 2, Deontay Dixon. From Washougal, 6'3" sophomore, number 4, Colin Prangley. And a 6'5" sophomore, 24, Marquise Gilson. And the Trailblazers, Jason North and Mr. Jonathan McMillan and Connor Terry, the assistant coaches.
All right, well, thank you, Jerry. We're all ready to start off here. Our little pregame rituals have been completed, and they're about to jump. In part 2 of our doubleheader this evening, and the final home game for our Centralia Trailblazers. And we're off. Raiders will take first. Davis to Kirsten. Nope, that's Doss. Davis to Fortin.
Guarded by LeBrandon Price. Dixon guarding.
Goes back to Davis. And up top goes DJ Kirsten for the first blood of the evening.
A nice little lob in there.
And now we've got Dixon on the charge. Does a lot of the ball handling this sort. Team 1, okay. Get over to Gilson quick. And it's out.
So Centralia will maintain possession and 14 seconds left on the shot clock. Both teams just kind of getting the feel of each other this early in the game. Centralia is still with the ball, but 13 seconds now on the shot clock.
Managed to get it out to Clark, to Dixon, to Price, to, looks
tried
like
to get it to Gilson, but overshot him.
Now they've got Doss on the charge. Back to Davis. Back to Fortin. Back to Doss. And Bates is on the inside, but he's not going to do anything. Fortin's going to come up from the edge, and he missed that shot.
Clark with the rebound. He'll bring it up quick. Brandon Price to Gilson. Gilson will put it up in. It looked like a foul, but nothing called there. So Pierce will bring it up quickly.
Fortin, and it gets stolen, and here goes Dixon on the move, and he gets fouled but doesn't get the shot.
So if you're not going to get the shot, at least get fouled.
That's right. Draw the foul. Draw the foul.
And the third part of that is make sure you don't get hurt.
Well, that should be the most important because, yeah,
that's right.
we're in college still here, yeah.
So Dixon will go to the line.
Prangley and Gilson back to play defense. Dixon's good for the first. Still trying to figure out who the foul's on, I guess. And Dixon connects with his second one, and we're all tied up at 2. And here comes Doss the second. Top of the key, over to Davis. The Raiders are looking for 3. Davis puts it up, in and out, but so close. And I'm not sure what the call is here.
They're calling on Gilson.
Really?
He was on the ground, I'm not sure. Gilson was on the ground, so I'm not sure what they called, but that'll be his first. Appears to just inbounds here. Still early in this first half. Again, the women play 4 quarters and then just 2 halves.
Yeah, the idea behind that, trying to get the women's games higher scoring, I suppose. Here's over to Doss second as he hits the top of the key. Into Fortune, almost stooled, and Gilson ends up with it, but it gets, oh, okay.
Prangley with the tip out to Gilson, but Gilson loses possession. Coach Moore talking to the ref. Not really sure what the discussion is about.
And it's going to be Doss who brings it in for the Raiders, and he does so to Davis. Over to Fortin.
Stolen.
Stolen by Prangley, who's over to Price, and wow.
Price nice off the glass, just a little bit of a spin on it.
That's it, Fortin. Davis will be taking it back out, blocked by Price and Dixon. He's trying to direct traffic. He gets it in to Bates. Over to Davis there. Fortin with a shot and misses. Everybody scrambles for it. They maintain possession. Fortin's going in. And he ends up getting the score to Curson. All tied up at 4. And here comes Deontay Dixon. And gets a nice screen. Stumbles a little bit. Still manages to pull off the 2-point jump shot. Well done. And Davis now quickly back on the attack for the Raiders. Top of the key. Over to Doss the second. Oh,
Stolen.
nice steal by Prangley, who almost puts a dunk in.
Looks like he could have dunked it, but decided not to.
He did have one on Wednesday, you know. That was
yeah.
So we know he can.
He can sky.
There you go. I think even he's thinking it's too early in the game to give up that big of a show.
Might be a foul on him, on Prangley. It'll be a 2-shot.
No, they're calling it on. Oh, they did call it on 4. Okay.
It looks like he said 2, though, right?
Yeah, but I think he meant 2 shots, I guess.
Oh, okay.
But yeah. The board reflects Prangley, so
yeah.
we'll go with that. All right, and Bates will take some shots. Oh, miss number 1. Have a substitution here. Gilson's going to come out. And we're going to have Iman, the tallest member of the Blazers at 6'8", coming in as his replacement. And we wait the second shot from Bates, which is good. And on the move quickly are the Blazers. There's Price to Dixon. Dixon to Prangley. Going around the top of the key. Back to Dixon, who tries to rush in. Prangley right underneath the net. Great pass, great jump.
On sophomore night, Prangley showing that he's one of the the premier sophomores on the team.
Yes, he certainly is. He will be missed. Before there's Kirsten. He's going to...
A little bit of a flip hook there.
Yep, I think he's going to spend most of his time as close to that hoop as he can. He's there, or post guy there. Here comes Dixon back on the assault. Oh, good charge. I'm not sure why that didn't get called. Price back to Dixon. Now we've got something.
Like an elbow. Or is that a blocking foul or an elbow? I'm not sure.
I'm not sure either. I didn't see anything happen on that side of the court, so
It's like a timeout here. 30-second timeout. So 10-9, Blazers 10-8, 10-7. The score just changed
yeah, I noticed that.
a couple times there. So 10-7.
We'll let them get it sorted.
Okay.
And,
15:21 left in this first half. So if you're joining us tonight, it is sophomore night and Hall of Fame night here at Centralia College. So we've honored a couple people. And the sophomores, for the Hall of Fame, we've honored a couple people. And then we have all the sophomores that have been honored tonight, last home game of the season.
and there are 8 of them on the Blazers, so most of the team is sophomores. Actually.
Very heavy laden with the sophomores, a veteran team.
It is.
Pierce, let's see, what do they have here? They have
Dixon over to Prangley.
they
at
have
the top
one
of the key.
sophomore.
Over to Clark. Back to Dixon. Nope, that's Price. Off the rim. That just won't do. Here comes Davis back on the charge for the Raiders. Top of the key. Being blocked by Price. They're switch it over to Hill, who stumbles a little bit and loses it to Iman. Oh, and Price is wide open. That could have been a dunk also, but he just lightened up on the end. Who knows, it's possibly too early for heroics. Save that for later.
Centralia playing a lot of good defense this year.
They certainly did, and as speaking of the devil, almost lost it there. Comes Fortin in. And that's Davis. Price with the rebound. Right to Dixon, and they're right back on the attack. There's to Prangley. Back. Oh, and it gets kicked out. Looked like by Davis, and that will be Blazer ball. Dixon gets to Clark, who almost got 3-point from the corner. Now Dixon back to Clark. Will they try it again? Yes, almost. They give it to the tall man, and he cannot put it in.
Yeah,
Iman
like
just gets...
defenders got all ball on that one, so.
Indeed. Now Hill with a good run back over to Davis. He's trying to direct traffic. Hill again. There's Bates. Doesn't quite deliver.
Prangley with the rebound on that one. Give it out to Dixon.
He took it back to Price. Back to Clark. Back to Dixon. I'm sorry, Price. Now back to Dixon. Now to Price. Oh, almost intercepted.
Get into Iman, yeah.
Had to switch positions out.
11 on that shot clock, 10.
He wants to do something, but he needs to get rid of it here pretty quick. It'll be for Price, and no good. Oh, good rebound by Iman to give it back to him. Reset the clock.
That's right.
Oh, he's not looking. Ouch, and Clark got hit.
Looked like Clark was talking to the coach, it looked like.
Yep, he was trying to get instructions. Of course, that's never the coach's fault, as we all know.
So, yeah, he's a little upset at Dixon there. But Dixon just getting the open man. In the corner of his eye, I think he saw him. And
yeah.
You can't really be too upset about that.
I wouldn't think. All right, here's Davis. Back to Fortin, who tries for 3, but no good. And Clark, back to Dixon. They go quickly on the charge. There's the Prangley, who gets tied up, but still manages to get rid of that.
Yeah, nice. Almost travel there on him.
Almost.
But he got it up and in, so that's good.
He did.
Uh-oh.
Now what are we going to...
Blocking foul on LeBrandon Price there.
It looked to me like that was the other way around, but okay. I'm not wearing a striped jersey.
So we get a substitution in there? Murphy in? Is that what they said?
Looks like, yeah, Clark came out. And
okay, Murphy in.
And, yeah, Murphy is in.
Frankly, almost another steal.
Pringley's got some speed he's trying to use. Ooh, good three-point shot.
From the elbow over on the left side is Davis for Pierce.
And now Pringley to Murphy. Murphy over to Dixon for Centralia. Centralia, oh, there he is. He's had some nice, try to get it inside to Iman underneath. And Murphy loves those three-pointers, and he is good at them. That is why.
So good passing there. Very
good.
patient and finding the open guy. So good sequence for Centralia.
Absolutely. Hill trying to direct traffic. Fortin staying outside. Well defended at the moment. There's Hill. He had a good shot at it, but just didn't quite connect.
Yeah, Centralia doing a good job of blocking out on those rebounds.
Murphy expecting the double team. Now they're over to Dixon. Way over to Iman. Way over to Price. Iman again, and they'll take it.
Nice little turnarounder from the side, the right side of the key. Almost right parallel with the basket.
Yeah, very good job getting it in there. And they'll go for three now and straight down. And that is Dominguez. He just came into the game for Pierce.
Maybe a little bit cold there. Just misjudged that distance.
Yeah, he's about 8 inches short.
So Trey takes a 30-second timeout, up 19-10 with 11:28 left in this first quarter. So playing a lot of really good defense this year, Centralia. I think that's one of the things. You know, they are a very heavy-laden sophomore team, so a lot of veterans. Whereas we look at Pierce, they have all freshmen except for one person. So next year, they'll have a lot of experience if they have all their team back. And Centralia will be looking to replace quite a few of these sophomores.
And that might prove to be a tall order, but Coach does have some pretty good recruiting. We'll see what he can pull out.
Yeah, and we'll see maybe some of those recruits. We have a high school all-star game coming up on the 13th, Wednesday the 13th of March. See a lot of the girls and boys high school players from around the area.
Will that be here?
That's going to be here, yes.
Oh,
we'll be
that's exciting.
broadcasting that actually. So
all right,
put that on the calendar.
Pringley, and there's Iman outside, unusual place for him. Murphy to Dixon just at the top of the key. Back to Iman in the elbow. Murphy's going to bring it in. Out to Pringley. Pringley to Murphy.
10 seconds on the
Price
shot
wants
clock.
a shot, and he's got a beautiful three. When he gets hot, he is rolling.
Yep.
Wow, good fake, but
I think
just didn't have
Iman
enough
really
on it.
changed that shot with his height.
Yeah, they get it into Iman, who towers over most people.
Ooh. Just a little too hard there.
Yep.
Try playing the zone, as most teams seem to.
Fortin, then here comes Hill. Oh, he gets jabbed out of there. That's Price, and that should be a foul.
So, LeBrandon.
We've got some subs. Pringley's coming out, and so is Price. Ashmore and Hoff are going to come
Gilson going in. And Iman coming out too, yeah. 22-10.
Top to Iman. There's Hoff, who's got wicked speed. Gilson back to Hoff. There to Murphy. Trying to set something up. Dixon. There's to Hoff. And they give it to Gilson right under the net.
A nice pass.
Good way to add two. That's Donovan Word now in. Gives it to Davis, who's there.
Right into the arms of Dixon.
And Murphy to Gilson under the net again, and
Gilson just muscles it up.
He
Pierce
does.
will call a timeout as the score is 26-10 now.
that got away quick, didn't it?
Yeah. 9:38 left this first half, but Gilson just powering up using his muscle there.
Yeah, he's
So again, this last home game for the sophomores. They do have another game at Highline, though, coming up on Wednesday. That'll be the last game of the season for the Blazers until the playoffs hit. So right now they're sitting, what, in second place, we said? No, third place.
Third place, yep.
And so they should be in the playoffs. So they'll have a few more games to play.
And where do they play the playoff games at?
I think that's up in Everett. So
Everett,
it's on
okay.
this side of the mountain. They used to, I believe so, they used to play them in Eastern Washington. They're trying to actually get the playoffs here in the future. So
That'd be interesting.
yeah, they like our TV setup here. So
Yeah,
how can
so
you
they
not?
Should. I mean, absolutely. This is such a fine establishment here.
Got all these smiling people in here and good crowd.
It's a great
So-
court. It really is.
So you got the new scoring table, if you haven't noticed that yet. Looks nice. You got the big screen above us. So yeah, we're coming along. Things are looking good. And we have a nice sounding buzzer too.
Oh, it's
Yes.
beautiful.
So-
There's no better buzzer in the world.
So 9:38 left in this first half against Centralia with the momentum right now on a run. 26-10 is the score.
All right, here comes Fortin for the Raiders. He's going to give it to Word, who's going to just sit on it for a second. He's covered by Murphy, who's awfully quick. He's trying to get somebody to do something, but doesn't seem to be working out.
No. Gilson getting the charge.
And that'll be on Bates. That'll be his first of the evening.
Yeah. Seen Gilson on the floor a couple times. First time he was called for a foul.
Yeah.
And this time
It went in his
takes that
favor.
charge.
Well, here comes Dixon over to Murphy. To Gilson. To Hyman. To Murphy, who's wide open to the net, but doesn't good. Instead, he'll give it to Ashmore, who's just short. Oh, and we've got a wrestle for the ball. Everybody's on the ground. And there it goes. A player from each team down.
Gilson listed at 6'5". Out of Salt Lake City.
Utah. Whoa. Looks like he
Threw it off.
Murphy just threw it at Doss's feet to get it to tap out again. But
Yeah. He went a 5-second violation there.
there's Hoff. Hoff is very fast. Good shooter too.
So it's Trey maintains position with 20 seconds on that shot clock now.
That'll be Dixon who does the throw out. And it is to Murphy, who is a great three-point shooter. And that one he doesn't need for three, I guess. Bates is back on it, and here they go. Two is Fortin. One is Davis. Back to Word. And that's Doss second. Back to Fortin. Fortin trying to direct something. He gives it into Davis, but there, he's still well covered. It's intercepted
Dixon
instantly by
gets it.
Dixon. And Dixon saw that all the way.
Puts it off the glass. 28-10 now.
He read those eyes like a safety. All right, here we go. Now Word. Oh, good passing regime. Davis tries to get in. He's got it. Yeah. Good way
Nice.
to answer back.
Yeah, nice athletic play by him. Getting it up off the glass.
And here comes Dixon. Murphy. Oh, good pass. Ashmore, nice move.
Yeah, good play by the Blazers there.
Fortin to Davis. Davis to Doss. And it's stolen again. This time it'll be Murphy. He gets fouled, and the ball, I guess that won't count.
Yeah, it looks like Davis got the ball cleanly, but also got Dixon. Was that Dixon that
Yeah.
went down? Yeah. No, I guess it was. Who's at the line here? It's Davis. No, that's Murphy. So Murphy got hit on that.
Oh, could have been. Looks like they both went down. I'm not
I
exactly
think Murphy was taking the shot. So
Well, we're up to 31-12 already.
Clark in for Dixon.
Hoff playing middle. We got Gilson and Ashmore back on defense. Murphy's second shot is good. That's a 20-point lead already. 32 to 12. All right, here's Word. Looking for something quick, needs a quick score. Back to Davis, trying to set up something. Maybe a screen, no, maybe a cut in underneath. Good work there. Still can't find anybody really open.
Under 10 seconds on the shot clock.
And there's Word, and he'll take two.
Oh. So nice shot by Word. Just came up through the middle, laid it up almost.
Yeah, oh. Just off Gilson's hand and into the bench of Pierce. That'll be a change of possession.
7:02 in this first half.
And Gilson will take a seat.
Pregley back in. I think I said that right.
Prangley? Yeah.
No, I know I said it right. I'm just saying that for some people in our booth tonight.
Okay.
Say hi to Dave Leclerc, who's switching back in the control booth, along with Connie and Caesar on there too.
Where does the ball at midcourt? There's Dominguez to Davis, who's going to try to bring it in, and it's going to be denied.
Nice block by Ashmore. Oh.
Good teamwork. They managed to keep that ball. Wow. A lot of hands touched that one. All right, Murphy is going to take a breath and get some directions over to Hoff, over to Ashmore. Keeping it outside right now. Back to Hoff. Hoff's going to work his way inside.
Clark with the ball.
Clark. Oh, back to Hoff, who's trapped by three guys, and it was just going to have to spin out.
They're looking at each other, trying to figure out whose ball it is. See, in that situation, if the refs don't know, I just stand on the line like, okay, it's our ball.
Right.
He's got to
Fake it
play
till
it
you
off
make
like
it,
that.
that's
That's
it.
right. It's like, it's ours. Into Ashmore.
Hoff is out. Looks like Price
Turn
is back
around.
in. Nice shot.
Nice play by Ashmore. Just got a little turnaround jump shot there.
Dominguez on the move.
34-14 now.
Nice steal by Price over to Blake. Clark, I'm
Clark.
sorry.
To Ashmore.
And Ashmore. Oh, and he gets fouled. Travel.
They call it travel. Yeah, he lost possession of it there. So good attempt, though. So again, Pierce, a lot of freshmen on their team. We have a very laden sophomore team with Centralia.
Well, it's showing with a 20-point lead at the moment. Let's see if they can come out of this. Still almost 6 full minutes left in this half. It looks like Dominguez is going to try and get it into Word. Or maybe Fortin. No, it is going to be Word. We'll go back to Dominguez. They got to get past half court. They do. Dominguez gets it over to 12, who is Davis, just in the game now. And he battles for it and manages to pull it out.
Nice shot by him. So it looks like that'll be on Word. Just a reach-in foul, kind of a silly reach-in foul by Word there. 5:36 left in the first half. Going by pretty quick. Refs pretty much letting them play.
Yeah, which I think is always more fun for the game. Murphy to Price. Price with some good work. Back to Murphy, who loves those threes. Not this time. Dominguez with some good handwork. Trying to get past Price, who's putting up a good defense. Wow, shoots it out. And Davis has got himself a goal.
Nice shot by Davis. Got his feet set, went high in the air, and was able to put that in.
Ashmore's going to try and rush it in himself. Oh, he gets ball
like
popped out.
Looks like he got hit almost in the face there.
Yeah. An errant pass by Ward looked more like a Derek Jeter shortstop play as he threw it one hand awfully hard.
So who do we have in now? We have Ashmore out. And Davis back in.
Looks like Gilson's back in.
Gilson back in, okay. And let's see.
Prangley, Clark,
And
Price, yeah.
Murphy's in too,
And
right?
Murphy and Gilson, yeah. Over to Price. Over to Murphy. That was almost intercepted. That was a dangerous pass. There's the Blake and the Prangley who gets rammed from behind. We're going to call that one every time.
So 4:43 still to go. High pass to Gilson, and Gilson tries to put it off the glass. What are they going to call it on?
I'm going to call it.
Is that word?
Going to call it on 24.
24.
That's got to be DJ Curson.
Out of Lakewood, Washington, is listed at 6'4".
Gilson has been, in the past, one of the most prolific shooters on Centralia's team, even from the three-point, but he did not make that one.
You look at Pierce, and they have 4 people out of Las Vegas.
Oh, my hometown. That's
That's
interesting.
right. Any of those names look familiar?
It's
It's been a while since you've been there, right? How many years has that been since you?
It's been a little while. I'd rather not say.
Okay. Pierce calling timeout here. Down 35-18, 4:40 left in this first half on sophomore night.
30-second timeout.
Just a 30-second timeout by Pierce.
You know, I actually
Okay.
do recognize the name Fortin from Pahrump, Nevada. That's about 60 miles from Vegas.
Prump.
Pahrump.
Yeah, there you go. So they do have. Let's see how else they've got some players. A lot of local players on Pierce's college's team. They have a couple of Yelm. Let's see, there's somebody out of.
Lakewood. Yeah, that's pretty close.
Yeah. Let's see where else. Somebody out of California.
Yelm.
Bonnie Lake, Washington.
Tacoma.
Somebody out of Oregon. So yeah, a lot of good recruiting. And if you look at the Centralia team, we have a couple people out of Utah, right? I think there's
Yeah, Ogden and Salt Lake and West Valley.
West Valley. Yeah.
All right, here's Davis to throw in to Fortin. And avoids a double team with a quick back step. Davis to Dominguez, back to Davis. Murphy's putting up a solid hand in his face, not letting him get inside the key, but he does sneak past him. Shot is missed. That is Davis. Back to the other Davis. There are two Davises on the team. One. Christian Davis to Fortin. Fortin looking for something to happen. He's over to Dominguez on the right wing. He's over to the other Davis on the left, trying to bring it in. Can't get anywhere. Fortin, Dominguez.
9 seconds
again.
on the shot clock.
Yeah, they got to make something happen. To the wings. He goes up. Oh, no good. And Prangley will take the rebound. And that's a quick pass up to Gilson. We'll get back to Price for a three, and that was nice. Back to a 20-point lead for the Blazers. Fortin now, all the way back down. Dominguez. Fortin. And it gets stolen. There's Price. He doesn't see anybody to help, so he does it himself for a three-pointer. Nice arch on that, too.
Yeah, just took his time on that one.
Fortin is over to Davis. Davis, wow, okay, now that was an NBA level play.
Yeah, nice roll off his fingers.
Good fake. It's so hard to change direction when you're in the air like that. I know it looks easy, but it's understated. There's Murphy, looking for some cover, goes back to Gilson. Comes just inside, almost gets a travel. Did he?
Yep, they'll
Yep.
count it. Continuation. 43-20 now.
Oh, that's going to be a foul on Dominguez. That's, no, 24, he says.
Curson?
Is that Kirsten? I guess it is. It's a foul on Kirsten. Okay, no travel. Well then, he got the points, and he gets the free throws. Price and Prangley back to play defense. And here we go with Gilson. And he'll make it 3.
The other way to get 3 points.
Any way you can get them, man. Any way you can get them.
So taking that extremely long shot, you can just get a foul.
Yeah. But then you got to make another shot. But still, it all balances.
Yeah.
There's Dominguez with some nice handiwork, but almost outpaced himself there. And we got another whistle.
Looks like Iman will get called for a reach in there.
You are correct. Well, the man's 6'8", and his arms are longer than most of the other players are tall, so
yeah,
it's kind of
this
hard
is
to not.
first foul, too, so that's not bad. We have 8 team fouls on Pierce and 6 on Centralia.
Davis throws out to Word. Back Davis to Word. Back to 24. That's Curson. And
Price will bring it up court quickly. Sees Clark under the basket. Prangley gives it into Iman. Iman off the glass a little bit too hard.
And they come away with it. And Davis. And about 2 players almost ran into the Centralia coach there. Davis over the top. And, close. Doss almost had that one.
So under 2 minutes left in this first half.
Price and Dixon passing it back. Down now to Prangley in the left wing. Over to Iman. Over back to Price. Prangley right underneath the hoop, uncovered. I'm not sure why. That'll be steal 2 points.
Found himself all alone.
He did.
Hopefully that doesn't happen too many times for himself there. Pierce wants to get back in the game. Turnover by Pierce. So 1:23 left in this first half. 46-20.
And it's a good thing nobody was sitting in that chair.
Believe me, we used to sit down there. I've been hit by the ball a few times. It's good that we're up here now. We have a better view and
yeah, much better
safer.
vantage. All right, Prangley in the left wing. Iman to Price, who wants his own shot from the right elbow.
Boy, he's been hitting those threes all night. Wow.
All right, back to Word. Bring it inside. Triple covered. There's a good shot, but no, just quite. Kerson's going to try it again, but the rebound will go to Price.
Prangley on the block.
And back to Dixon again. He just kept running even though he'd lost the ball. Smart move.
So Iman will go to the line for a shot.
And get the points.
Call a block on number 32.
So
is that number 32? No, these change. Okay, who was the player? 12. No, player number 1. That would be
Davis, Christian Davis, yeah.
A little bit slow on that the scoreboard up there. So
they are. Well, there's only 44 seconds left, and it is 51-20 for the Blazers in this first half.
I remember last time they played, Blazers were up by 20, and Pierce came back and beat them.
That's true. Nothing's over till it's over. That's a fact. All right, let's see what Iman can do. Can capitalize on this. Nope. All right, Word fires it up to Adeyemi. Back to Fortin. He's just going to stare at it for a second. Goes back to Hill, who's been pretty good. Oh, nice pick. Back Dixon, who will, and it goes right back the other way. And there's almost nobody on base in there.
Nice block by Iman. Wow.
Oh, wow.
But he's able to get it back up on himself.
Just had too many chances on that one.
Yeah, Kirsten did a great job getting it back and putting it in. But Iman got a nice block on that.
Here comes Dixon, and they better shoot. Well, travel. Well, there's only 2.3 seconds left in this half anyway.
So as Brown just took a step. That happens a lot of times.
Especially when the clock's almost out and you're in a hurry. By the way, he's also wearing some very noticeably pink shoes out there. Looks like Nikes.
Hard not to miss him.
And that'll do it for the first half.
That'll be a little short. So 51-22 is the score at halftime, with Centralia up by quite a bit. And but again, they had a 20-point lead last time they played. Pierce was able to come back. A couple players said they played not to lose, and that was part of the problem. They stopped being aggressive.
Well, I hope they learned their lesson.
I think they probably have.
As they have almost a 30-point lead this time.
Yeah. So again, Pierce with a lot of freshmen on their team. So we'll wait for those stats and see what we have here as far as, I don't know. I mean, what were your impressions of the first half? Well, you think Centralia got a lot of rebounds, it seemed like.
Yeah, they're
a lot
definitely
of steals.
A lot of steals. Yeah, they're doing really good with the turnovers and the possession. And I think the crowd's definitely helping to giving them a little more life tonight, sophomore night and all. I know a lot of these guys know they won't be able to play here again, so I think they want to go out with a bang, this hometown crowd. Pierce, on the other hand, is, well, it's the same thing, actually, possessions. They seem to be rebounds and possessions. They just seem to be turning the ball over too much.
Yeah. A lot of steals. And hot hand, LeBrandon Price in that first half, hitting those threes. Boy, he just let them fly and seemed to be going down for him.
Yeah, and when he gets rolling, he is dangerous.
Centralia seem to have a little bit of a height advantage too. I mean, we have a few people on Pierce that are over 6 foot. They have a 6'7", 6'4", 6'3", a couple 6'6". But it seemed like Centralia. Seemed just I don't. It could be even height-wise, but it just seemed like Centralia played higher, a little taller. It just they were able to get up a little higher, maybe block out a little bit better. Let's see what we have here as far as scoring goes. And LeBrandon Price.
Wow.
What's his total there?
16. He is doing most of the work with 4 of his 5 3-pointers. Doing excellent there. Rebounds are 14 total for Pierce, 16 total for Centralia. So although they might seem kind of even, I believe it's been that Centralia's been capitalizing on those rebounds, whereas Pierce has not. I think that's what's making the difference.
Yeah, and turnovers, Pierce has 13 and Centralia 8. So it seems like it should be a little bit more than the 13.
Yeah, it definitely does.
But yeah, you're right. The rebounds. Seems like that's a little off too.
A little bit.
Seems like it, but we'll just go with the statistics that they give us here. And let's see, for Pierce College, who's the leading scorer for them? They're having a hard time. They have a couple people with 4, it looks like. Well, there's
one guy with 8. That's Kirsten, who was the guy who's been right there underneath the net most of the time.
Yeah, well, probably their tallest player too. No, actually not. He's at 6'4". But definitely their post player.
Yes, definitely.
So, all right, so let's take a break here. The score is 51-22, halftime of the game. We'll be back in about 12 minutes with the second half of tonight's doubleheader.
Sounds good.
After my accident, Bernard Law negotiated a $250,000 settlement, over 100 times more than what the insurance offered.
Kirk Bernard and his team took over after my car accident, took care of the insurance company, the paperwork.
College, we're in the Michael Smith Gymnasium on the Watterson Court, and it is sophomore night here. The Trailblazers taking on the Pierce Raiders. So sophomore night means it's the last home game for our sophomore players. They honored them tonight. We also had Hall of Fame night too. Two.
I mean,
for the
can
price
you
of
believe
one.
it?
How about that?
This crowd has really got their money's worth.
So it is at halftime, and the Blazers are winning 51-22 in this game. Pierce, a very young team. They got a lot of freshmen.
They do. But as you pointed out earlier, the last time these two teams met, Centralia had a 20-point lead at halftime, and then they lost the game. So
yeah,
we can't consider this one in the bag just yet.
So Centralia coming in at 8-4, Pierce at 5-7. Centralia at third place. So if the playoffs started today, they would definitely be in the playoffs. They have one more game after that. That's an away game in Highline. So ready to start the second half here. I don't think anybody in foul trouble for the Blazers. A couple people with one or two.
Yeah, I think when I checked, I think the Raiders were up to 9 as a team. So they might have some players that are approaching, but I'm not sure which ones.
Yeah, they were in the bonus.
Yeah. Yep.
And I don't think Centralia was. They only have 6 fouls.
As they start the second half, Centralia will have first possession.
All right. It looks like Gilson's going to get ready to pass it out to Dixon. And here we go. Dixon crossing half. Back to Blake.
Clark with the ball.
Clark, sorry. Back to Price. There to Clark for 3. Oh, Aaron shot.
Yeah, Centralia trying to keep that momentum going from that first half.
Pearson. Oh, wow. Oh.
Craigley with a nice save, just unfortunately got it to the wrong person.
Yeah, I think Gilson had already turned around, thought it was out. All right, here's Dixon. Very vocal. Trying to come up with some sort of plan. Here's Prangley to Gilson. And there's 2.
Gilson just stepped off the glass using his height on that one.
Yeah, he manages to muscle his way through a lot of those plays.
Definitely does.
All right, and here is Fortin. And back to Doss the second. Playing in the left elbow. Looking for something. Is he going to shoot? No.
10 seconds, 9 seconds on that shot clock.
Christian Davis over to Fortin again. He's going to have to do something. Christian Davis shoots.
4 seconds.
And beautiful arch on that.
Yeah, that was nice that they got it off with 4 seconds left. Not really with, I mean, if you want to run the shot clock down, that's fine. But, when you're down by over 20, I don't know if that's your strategy.
You're right, yeah. The time is on your side of this. Oh, Gilson's fighting for it, and he still gets it.
And again, he likes to muscle that ball up there, and he'll put it in and get the foul, too.
Yeah, he's got those hands like a wide receiver. He just will not give up that ball. And he's going to take 2.
So 55-27, just starting the second half. Still a pretty big crowd out tonight.
Yeah, it's been a great turnout.
So Dixon gets that rebound. We saw that with the rebounds during the first half, and I think Centralia had a little bit of an advantage.
Yeah, by 2, it's 16-14. Here's Gilson, long throw to Dixon all the way across. Dixon with another really good 3-point shot.
Yeah, really close to the line, though. His feet were almost on that 3-point line.
And here comes Doss the second, back to Christian Davis. We try and move her in, back to Fortin. And Doss the second wants to shoot, but he just, now, nope. Here's Fortin, wing.
Down to 10 seconds on the shot clock,
For
and they lose
Kirsten.
the ball.
Took too much time on that one. All right. Kirsten drops it, but they managed to pick it back up. Christian Davis will shoot, and it's off the rebound. Here's Kirsten to Bates. And Gilson will just take it away from him.
Bates had an open shot there, just missed it a little bit hard off the glass. But you have Gilson standing next to him. Might have rushed his shot a little bit.
I think it was, yeah, was a little intimidated there. Clark, travel.
Who they call that on, Gilson or Clark?
Gilson, I guess.
Oh, okay.
Oh, excuse me.
So 58-27, as you probably see on your screen there. And they're just not sure what's taking so long there.
Doss the second out to Fortin. Back to Doss. Looking for somebody that's open. We've got Christian Davis. And we've got Stevenson in for the first time this evening. There's Kirsten, their postman, and he delivers almost as steadily as Gilson does on the other side. They also happen to have the same number, so that's convenient. 24. There's Prangley trying to battle it. Does.
A little hop, step, and a jump there, and lays it up.
Yeah, it wasn't the prettiest 2 points, but 2 points are 2 points. To Fortin, back to Doss. Fortin looking for something, and it gets stolen. Back to Dixon, who will easily take two. Oh, no, it looks like he was just trying to be a little too fancy with his dribbling there, and
Got it stolen.
yeah.
Oh, well, Brandon Price probably get called for a reach-in.
Yep. That is his second. Getting some instructions from the coach.
Raider ball.
Both sides. Oh, getting a little vocal here. Here's Fortin right underneath. Oh, it gets tipped. He gets it back to Doss. And he gets it back to Christian Davis. There's Stevenson, I think it was, and he scored almost.
Pringley with the rebound, right place at the right time.
Yeah,
That play there, so.
but they'll take it. And didn't see what
Gilson
happened there.
Gilson on the
Oh, and
ground.
then we've
They're
got some
calling a
words.
technical on somebody. Uh-oh. Something's happening here.
And the refs are right there to split them up. They're both arguing their case, but they're trying to get Stevenson off the court. He's
I'm not sure
clearly-
who he's talking to. Is it Dixon that he's talking to?
Yeah, I believe it was.
Looks like, did he call technical or not?
I'm not sure yet.
Okay, so no technical, but a lot of words being talked to.
They both received a warning, I'm sure.
Coaches are talking with each other.
And now here comes the official, who separates the coaches. Wow. I haven't actually seen that one before.
I'm not sure if the coaches were arguing, looked like they were just talking about
Yeah.
what the players were doing out there. So.
I'm not sure either. But he's going to bring out Stevenson and put in Adeyemi.
So probably a good thing to do right now if you have a heated player. You don't want him causing fouls.
Yeah, restore peace and order. I think that's a good idea. Oh, it goes to Gilson, but he taps it out. And now Doss will have to bring it in to Christian Davis. Nice pass to Fortin, who's under the net, and he's going to get fouled.
Was that on Gilson?
Yep. And that's going to be
So that's
two.
his second. So not really sure what that was about. down the court. But they got it sorted out, and they're playing on through. So
Seems to, yeah. No fight, so it was avoided. There's Antonio Fortin. Over to Michael Doss II. Back into Kirsten, who's their postman.
oh, it looks like a travel
Oh.
there. Yep. Looked like he went up and down and took an extra step.
It's a 33-point lead now, so it's a pretty comfortable margin for Centralia. And Dixon skipping along. I'm not sure that they have that much of a comfortable lead.
Yeah, as you said earlier, Centralia had a 20-point lead last time these two played, so they don't want to let up at all.
Yeah, exactly. All right.
Prangley loses the ball, but Clark there to gather it up. Back to
Prangley back.
Prangley.
Oh,
Just a little bit of an errant shot there.
Kirsten grabs the rebound. Up to Davis, up to
It's a
Fortin.
travel there.
Yeah, looked like an Amtrak to me.
They're going to call on LeBrandon Price, a reach-in.
Again, oh boy. That's what, number 3, yeah. He's looking for an explanation from the ref, but he doesn't get one.
Ref said he elbowed him, it looked like.
That's Doss II.
They're going to call on him. Who are they calling that on? LeBrandon again? Let's see. Yep.
Oh boy, yes.
That'll be his third, or that'll
That'll
be
be his 4th, I think. I thought he just had 3. Yep,
Yep,
and they're going to
so-
pull him out.
and 14:43.
I'm going to put Murphy in to relieve him. That's probably a good idea.
But good strategy on Pierce too to attack him.
Oh yeah, I agree. And he's still confused on the sideline, trying to understand what happened. All right,
Yeah.
Prangley out to Murphy.
Sometimes you got to be aware of how the refs are calling the game too.
That's right.
But
Oh, Blake with a good shot.
Clark with the 3-point from the side.
Clark. I don't know why I keep calling him Blake. There is no Blake. I'm not sure what. Anyway,
Maybe you knew someone that looked like that.
I guess. Clark, though. It's Clark.
Is that Dixon? Yep, they're going to call Dixon for the foul.
That'll be his
That is
first,
his
I think.
first, yeah.
Yeah, we're going to have a.
Little bit of a timeout here, huh?
Looks
Kind of
like
regroup everybody. So Centralia calling a timeout. Just want to regroup his team there. 14:23 on sophomore night. So the sophomores on the team. There's quite a few on Centralia. Their last home game. They do again have a game this Wednesday, coming up Wednesday against Highline. That'll be the last game of the regular season, and they move into playoff mode. So Centralia should make the playoffs.
Oh yeah.
They are. Let's see. They were 8 and was it 8 and 4, 8 and 5? I have that.
8 and 4 in the
In
conference.
league play, yeah. So they should be able to
They're 18 and 9 overall, so they have a pretty decent record.
be in the top 3 of league here. South Puget Sound is in at first at 10 and 2. Green River at 9 and 3. Centralia 8 and 4, and Pierce comes in at 5 and 7. So again, they played earlier up at Pierce, and Centralia had a 20-point lead at halftime, but then they lost the game. And some of the players said we played not to lose instead of being aggressive.
Yeah, that's just not. Yeah, you can't do that. All right, the refs had a little timeout amongst themselves and now briefed both the coaches, so we're not sure what that was about, but hopefully it's all been cleared. Fortin coming in. Back to Christian Davis. Nice little error, but doesn't. Oh, he gets his own. They're going to call a foul on it anyway. So.
Yeah. Let's see, who is that on? 20. Okay,
That's Murphy.
that's what I thought.
Should be his first. Yeah, okay.
So it seems like the refs are starting to call more fouls after that little incident they had. So.
I think, yeah, you're right. I think they realized they were being a little too free with it and decided to enforce a little more discipline.
Yeah, really showing the players that we're not going to let you get away with any pushing or unnecessary grabbing or anything like that.
And Murphy's getting a brief lecture after that foul from his coach. So. I think the refs told the coaches to tell your guys to settle down. Appears to be working at the moment. So number 22 is Adiemi. He's in. And Christian Davis almost has it. But Dixon will take the rebound. Up to Murphy. Wow, that was a layup. No look.
Could have been a foul.
I think so. I think he should have got an extra shot on that.
Yeah. Pierce
Throw
will
back
lose the
in.
ball. Murphy grabs it out of
grabs
the air.
Oh,
behind the back. Back to Murphy from Dixon. To the corner to Clark. He fakes it, gives it into Gilson.
Clark, there's
Out to
Prangley. Oh, he
Prangley.
stumbles over it, but he gets,
Oh,
nope.
he's going to lose it. To be a
There's Fortin on the way back.
3-on-3 break there.
Kerson looked like a travel, but no call.
Yeah, good body control by him, though.
Yes, very much.
So 67-36, 13-15 left.
Dixon taking his time, surveying. There's Clark over to Gilson. Open Dixon on the left wing, and Murphy at the top. Clark on the right wing. No hurry here for the Blazers.
7 seconds, 6.
Murphy.
Gotta get it off
Off
fast.
the backboard.
There's like 4 seconds left on the shot clock. Gilson forced to take a shot. Maybe not the one he wanted.
Doss the second over to Fortin. Gilson steals. And didn't have anybody to pass to until just then. Murphy rolls it in for 2.
I think from the corner of his eye, he saw Murphy coming down court too. Realized where he would be.
Here's Doss the second. Nice shot. Unfortunately, it comes right back out. Gilson with a rebound. Rebounds are going to kill him in this final 12 minutes here. Pierce has got to get better possession of the ball. There's Clark. And that's 3. There's Fortin.
72-36. I think
Christian
Centralia not
Davis.
letting up because of last game. Oh, nice long shot.
Wow. Well, we get a whistle. Substitutions, it looks like. Word is going to come back in for
Looks like
Christian
there's
Davis.
a timeout here too from Pierce. So that was that was from NBA land, that last 3-point shot.
Yeah,
Way
that
over
was-
in the corner over there. He's probably about 2-3 feet behind that free throw line. The 3-point line's 22 feet out, I believe.
Yeah, I
So
think
he
so.
probably shot from about 25. But yeah, I think Centralia still taking some 3-point shots, and they're not going to let up because they learned a lesson. I think last game they played Pierce, so I think they're still going to be pretty aggressive.
Yeah, I would expect them to. Even, like you said, they hopefully learned their lesson with a 33-point lead. They won't just.
I think you get down to 5 minutes. You can, if you're up that much, you can let your foot off the gas a little bit. But at this point,
a little bit,
you
yeah.
know.
I mean, but a little bit.
What is it? 43 points? Is that what the?
I think it's 33-point
33.
lead
Yeah,
at
you're
this
right.
point.
33. Yeah. So, when do you substitute?
When do you do it?
I think maybe keep a couple starters in. You slowly rotate some people.
Yeah,
Give
start
some good
giving them
experience.
a break, maybe. But I'd say if you get down to 5 minutes and you still have a 30-point lead or more, that's when I would probably think about taking the gas off just a little bit. What about you?
Yeah, that's pretty much it. Especially with the history of this
Yeah, this
Yeah.
rivalry here.
rivalry, with last time being up by 20. And
All right, Dixon will throw us out. Murphy's well covered. Hoff is back in. Hoff has crazy speed, as I mentioned, but we haven't seen much of him this evening. Murphy, nice work. Crossed half.
talking to the Pierce coach before the game, Mendelson, he's been there 15 years now, so this is 15 year. They've won state tournament once too, a few years back
Oh, wow.
under him. So really very good coach.
And they're going to get a foul
Number
on
1.
Hyman.
So that was Davis, I believe. No, they're giving it. Who are they? Yeah, number 1. That's his third.
On Ashmore, it looks like.
Davis, isn't that Davis, number 1?
Number 1, yes, Christian
Yeah.
Davis.
So Ashmore will go to the line here. Looks like Iman will be checking in for Gilson.
I'm not sure if he'll be back, but I would imagine so, if depending on how much of this lead they maintain. Centralia coach is still arguing with the referee over something. I'm not entirely sure. All right, and here's Doss to take it back. Here's Word, across half court. Back to Doss the second. Looking for somebody to get open. There's Christian Davis. Back to Word in the corner, who brings it in, and a nice layup, but he just can't get it over. There's Kirsten, the postman. He still can't get it up.
It looks like Ashmore might have got him there.
On Iman, who
No,
Ashmore. Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah. So Davis will go to or Kirsten will go to the line for 2. The quietness here in the gym.
You could hear a pin drop.
Yeah, so he misses that first.
Blazers up to 7 fouls, so that puts the bonus on, I believe, does it not?
Yes.
Oh, there you go, 40 to 3. That'll make it, bring the lead down to 32. There's Murphy to take it out. Back to Dixon. Hoff is open over there on the left side, and Hoff has wicked speed.
It's like everybody's just standing around right now.
Yeah,
I'm sure that's not what they really want.
No, they need to do something.
11 seconds.
He wants to do it himself, and he does. And he wants some recognition for it as well.
74 to 40, or maybe he might have been signaling to his teammates to get up.
Here's to Hill. And Kirsten, no, can't do it.
I'm in with that rebound there. Give it out to Dixon. Dixon comes over to the coach to get some instructions.
Still Dixon playing it slow, sizing up everything. Maybe he'll try it again. Nope, this time to Hoff. Oh! And he throws it into the crowd.
That's that's why we don't like being down on that floor level.
That is the best reason to not want to be down there.
Especially when you're talking with something you're not paying attention and the ball comes at you.
Yeah, we've got baseball to look forward to next, Commander, and we better be paying attention there.
Well, we'll be behind the screen.
Well, that'll
luckily,
help,
so.
all right. Well, here's Hill on the left elbow, gets it into Kirsten on the inside. He's going to try to get up there, and just misses.
Could have been a foul called on the Centralia player. I could see him arguing that a little bit.
Dixon back to the same spot, not really in a hurry to do anything.
Dixon, a good ball handler.
Yeah, you're right. He's the primary ball handler, I think, for.
Yeah, they're going to call that on Word, it looks like.
Well, that's the last thing Pierce needs.
So Dixon coming out. It looks like they might be pulling him out. I don't know if they might bring him back in.
34-point lead. Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah.
I don't think we see him again unless there's a problem.
Unless it starts getting closer, yeah.
Here's
But
Murphy.
there's still 9 minutes left.
That's true. Murphy's dancing around. Ashmore goes up. Hyman recovers. Hoff, sorry. Hoff misses his three-pointer too. Oh, wow. Murphy snatches it right out of midair.
It's his shot blocked, but he gets it back.
Back to Hoff, and Hoff gives it right back to Murphy. Murphy, whoa, working on the inside. There's Ashmore, or Iman. There's Hoff.
Oh.
And it stays
Yeah,
in
they were able
bounds.
to get it. 9 seconds left.
Murphy misses, but they snap it out, and it gets to Brown.
Oh, could have been a foul right there.
A couple of them looked like.
Yeah.
And Hoff will.
It's 21. Davis 2. 5'11" out of Tacoma. They used to put the high schools sometimes, they'd list the high schools instead of just the cities.
The cities, yeah.
It'd be kind of interesting to see what high schools everybody's from.
Yeah.
I mean, we wouldn't recognize some of them, of course, because they're
Have a lot more
state.
diversity we'd recognize. Yeah, definitely. Okay, here goes Murphy to Ashmore. Playing a lot more conservative than they were earlier, obviously. And that, I would have just let that gone out, I think. But here goes Hill. Oh, on the move back. Davis. And that's Dominguez back in. Kirsten, the postman, will still get the score.
And he'll get fouled, so possibility for a three-point play.
Good. Nice for his second. 18th foul. Person shooting one.
All right.
8:20 left.
Fighting good.
74-43. I think in the back of the coach's mind, he's got to be thinking about the last time they played still. And
I would hope so. Yeah. Because even with that 31-point lead, they seem to just be playing a little too relaxed. No urgency, I guess, is what I would say. Davis charges back. Here's Hill. Nice move. Can't quite deliver.
Rebound.
I've been using his height to get that rebound.
Tallest guy on the court at 6'8". Here's Murphy. Oh, we have two slips. One goes down.
Oh, his shoe's off.
And he
It's
lost.
kind of like that
We've
Duke,
had-
North Carolina.
Yeah, we've had a couple
game.
Nike incidents here, haven't
That's
we?
right. So his shoe just comes off.
At least
He
it didn't blow up.
Yeah, he didn't blow through it, so got to send that one, and Nike will really be scared after that. So yeah, the unfortunate incident in North Carolina and Duke.
Yeah, the Duke. Yeah, well, their star player. Yeah.
So that shoe comes off, and then it gets it back on. Looks like it's the shoe's still good.
Murphy to Brown. Ha, Murphy Brown. I just got that. Here goes Brown.
Oh,
wow.
no foul?
None.
Really?
That,
Wow.
That whiplashed his head back. That should have been a foul.
Did they get the ball, or did they get him?
No. Word to Hill. To errant pass. The post.
So earlier in the game, we saw number 23 kind of in a little bit of a heated moment there, and he hasn't been back in the game since. I'm not sure if the coach decided to keep him out, or
That's a good observation. Yeah,
I'm not
Stevenson.
sure.
We haven't seen him since.
yeah, I'm not sure if he's just removed voluntarily, or they didn't really announce that. Seems like there's a lot of
But I don't think he was
Physical.
ejected. But yeah.
okay. Right now, there seems like there's a lot of physical touching
Wow.
going on, and now they're going to call.
Yeah, they're. This is.
Oh boy.
It's starting to get a little choppy out there again.
Yeah, one of the fans yelling at the ref, and the ref turned around.
5. That's going to be Word.
That's his. What are they going to put it up there? Let's see. Let's find out. Have they put it up on the scoreboard?
I'm not sure what's going on. Eidman's going to come out and